Thanks for checking out 3D Products. I'm Donald Williams. We're actually going to take a quick minute to show you guys the power of the 3D One. We have a real deep scratch here, which you guys can see. It's all right here, and it's just barely to that point of no return. You can kind of feel it, but not really. So we're going to take the majority of this scratch out, and we're going to show you how quick and how clean 3D One will be able to do this and really do the work. You know, so you guys out there are wondering, is this the right product for me to be able to do it? We're going to do it with a white wool pad, and we're going to follow it up with the same product and finish it out with the black foam pad. So here we go. We're going to start off, we're going to take, and we're going to use 4 dime-sized drops on the wool pad. We're going to rub it in a little bit. We're going to turn our speed to 3, which is 1200 RPM. And you see, right out the bat, it's not going crazy. We don't have product running all over the place. We're going to work our way over where this whole scratch is at. We're going to nice and slow, bring back and forth motion. Sucks. Brand new car, brand new stinking car, and gets a scratch just like that. We're going to remove the majority of this scratch here. Some of it, again, right here, where you can feel with your nail. It's not something that's easy to get rid of. So you can see from this point on to all the way along over here, we've removed the scratch. We've not worked too much on this area, as again, we don't want to remove too much clear, but you can see how quickly, how easily that scratch was removed by 3D One. You'll want to check and see how much clear is on there before you go ahead and start sanding some things away. That's a new car, so there's a good chance there's a bit of clear on there. And then again, with some of the industry standards that are going on, you know, we don't know. Could be a lot thinner clear than what you had anticipated. So sanding on your own, make sure that you take care, or you get a depth gauge, and make sure you have at least 1.5 to 2 mils of thickness before you start to wet sand or sand this, and then be able to remove those scratches. But you can see here, we removed a giant scratch, at least 90% of it, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into polishing this thing. And we're going to use the 3D spider pad, and as you noticed, the 3D One wasn't over aggressive. It didn't leave huge deep wool pad marks. It just left a little hologram. Now, first step you want to do before you go into polishing is you want to make sure your pad's clean. So you want to make sure there's no debris. And take a brush and lightly brush out. It's a soft nylon brush, kind of looks like a toothbrush. People use a towel. I like to use a brush. Some people use air. A spur is not something you want to use on foam. And again, you want to take, don't use a lot, 4 pea-sized drops, put it on the car, rub it in, massage it lightly, and then about 1200 RPM, go back and forth, nice even motion, trying to work within your shoulders. And if you hear a little bit of dry buffing, add a little bit more product, not too much. Go back and forth with one more time. Then make sure you take a nice clean towel. Inspect it, make sure you don't have any dirt, any debris in it. It's nice and clean. And then gently wipe it down. So what we did is, remember we had this huge scratch stretched the length of the door here. We took out the scratch. There's a couple areas, again, that you want to remove, but you just simply can't because it's gone way too far into the clear. So what we've done is we focused on the areas that we can remove. We remove those scratches, and you know, you live on to another day. Fortunately for this brand new baby, it's got a deep scratch. But you can see with 3D One, we took out all the rest of the scratches. No problem, anytime. Got nice, great gloss. So I hope you enjoyed this segment of how to use the brand new 3D One. You saw you use it with a rotary, with a wool pad, and finish off with a finishing pad. Get a great, nice high gloss with quick scratch removal. Next time with Don Williams, we'll see you then.